Here with fourth-year head baseball coach at Northwestern State, Lane Burroughs. Coach, this weekend at Southern Miss, nothing more needs to be said probably for you than you're going back to Hattiesburg, and it's a place that I know in a lot of ways is a second home to you.
Yeah, it really is a second home to me and my wife, and we spent 9 years there, wonderful years. Had a lot of success on the baseball field, great friends in the community. We had a great church that we miss dearly, and all three of our children were born there in Hattiesburg. So it'll be an emotional trip back. Be good to be able to see some friends. Scott Berry he's a mentor. He's like a brother to me, and we speak every day. I don't make a big decision in my life without consulting him. He's one of those type guys with me, and he's a brother in arms. I'm not excited about competing against him, but we have to do that. And he knows me like the back of his hand. I know him, so it'll be fun. It'll be fun to compete against them, to go back to Hattiesburg and Southern Miss, and we're looking forward to it. They got a great program, great team, and you know, you got to get all that out of the way, seeing people, shaking hands and smiles and hugs, and then you got to get down to business. And I know our guys will be excited. It'll be our first road test, and first time we're not playing on turf, so that's a big deal. And it'll prepare us for these next couple weeks. It's going to get real. It doesn't get it keeps getting tougher. It doesn't get any easier, I was about to say. So it'll be a great test. They had a great opening weekend and played good baseball, so we're looking forward to it.
You talked about brothers in arms with Scott Berry. Maybe the oldest Burroughs child in a sense is Court Brunson. He's been here with you for 4 years. He's going home too. It's different for a coach to balance his emotions and a player to balance his, especially a guy like Court who still has a lot of linebacker mentality into him. How do you try to get him to play at an even keel?
It's going to be tough. I don't care what you say to him. Court, he's going to have a little chip on his shoulder, and that can work against you in this game. You got to go in even keel and dial it down, or you play right into the opponent's hands. But not only that, he's playing against former teammates. He's going to have a lot of friends in the stands and people that are seeing him play in college baseball for the first time. It's going to be a challenge for him, and I'm not going to sugarcoat that at all. And me and him have already talked about that. You hate to look ahead, but Court's a very emotional player. It's one of the things that makes him a great player, that he plays with a lot of emotion and he plays with a chip on his shoulder, and we love that. But he'll have to dial it down a little bit, and I've already got with his parents, Scott and DeMarlin, and told them they'll be on fire too, so I know they'll be. But it'll be fun, be good for everybody. I know he's excited about going back home, showing the people where he grew up, that what a great college career he's had, and a chance to play on that field. I know he's excited.
Now, one thing we do in Louisiana, we do eat very well.
That's right.
And you're only an hour from the coast there in Hattiesburg. If you had time, where was the one place you'd want to go back and get something to eat?
Well, there's a lot of places. There's a place in town. There's a little sandwich shop in town, Po' Boy Express. We used to eat there a lot, and I'm sure Darren will give me a call and probably go by and have an old sandwich for him. My coaches will make fun of me. I'm a sandwich guy. I'm not one of those sit down and have to have a big meal. I'm easy. So that was one of the places that I think they still have a picture of me hanging up in there too. So I'll have to go check that out, and if they don't, I'll have to get on them. So that'll be a place I'll definitely have to maybe make a visit to.